Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Charge and Cruise. We are back on the RAEV Bullet V2 doing another food delivery video for you guys. Right now it is a Friday, just about brunch, heading into lunch. And as you can see, fall is here. The leaves are falling. It's a nice crispy day. We're gonna go out there and see what we can do on DoorDash and Uber Eats. Now I apologize guys for not uploading so consistently lately. December has been a pretty rocky month for me. Right now I'm actually training for a new job and it requires a lot. It's almost like 30 hours of training, some certification classes. So I've been focusing on that these past couple weeks. I have not been really able to ride. Plus, of course, it's the holiday season. A lot of people traveling, seeing family. So my schedule hasn't been so free as of late, but we have a couple hours today to get some footage for you guys. Once again, we are on that RAEV Bullet V2. Odometer is looking like 44.8 miles. So I'm still very new to this bike. I have not ridden this thing in probably more than a week, but I'm excited to be out here again. This is one of my smallest bikes, not only from the frame, but the battery size as well. 13 amp hours on this guy. We'll see how long that can last us today. Of course, we're gonna be mixing in pedaling and throttle, but yeah, we'll see you guys on the first delivery offer. Pulling over here, we have our first DoorDash offer. Let's go check it out. $4, $7.11 for 1.9 miles, and kind of the opposite of where we are headed, but we should be able to do that. It is double miles per ratio, and of course we have a 2-liter, a taquito, and a pizza. You know what? Since we don't have our back rack and we are just going backpack mode, I might have to cancel this one. A 2-liter plus a pizza and a taquito, it does not sound good at all. That's not going to hurt our stats too bad. I'm not even platinum anymore, and I'm still gold, I believe, but chasing platinum is not going to be in our future, so we'll go ahead and cancel this one out, hopefully get a better order. All right, another dasher offer coming in. $5 for 0.8 miles from a place we've never been before. Says BAE or Bay. Yeah, I've never been here before, but let's see what it's all about. Looks like a little breakfast place. Black Forest ham, egg and cheese, spinach and cheese. Okay, seems simple enough. Let's head on over to Bay. Okay, we have just arrived, and just like I thought, it's a little cafe spot. Hi there. I had a pickup for Nazanin on DoorDash. Yep, that's it. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You too. Well, that was simple enough. Just this small little bag. All right, let's get going. All right, guys, first delivery in the bag. Let's go get this done. We have 1.2 miles. Looks like 7 minutes to get there. As always, we will get there faster. But yeah, this is going to be a leave at door. Very simple delivery. Nice to start off with a house drop off. Always a big fan of that. So once again, guys, I do apologize about not being so consistent right now. That holiday season is just very, very busy. I'm still getting used to the RAEV Bullet V2. It's a very polished and smooth bike. The winter months are considered the off-season. As far as e-biking goes, I mean, we're lucky here in California, especially in my neck of the woods, where you don't get like snow or sub-freezing temperatures, stuff like that. So we are able to ride our bike year-round. Oh, it looks like we're actually going to a business, not a house. Just right here. I'm gonna have to find a way across the street though. See a left turn lane right here. Oh yeah, looks like we're going to a business. Hey, what's up, man? You order? Oh, inside? Thank you. Alright, we got that done real easy. We got a brand new DoorDash notification. Looks like $16.50 for 2.5 miles. That's huge. We're gonna go ahead and take that. That is amazing miles to ratio right there. First stop is, looks like we're going to Habit Burger and Grill, just ahead of us right here. And then after Habit Burger, we're going to looks like a Asian joint. But wow, $16.50 for 2.5 miles. I have not gotten an order like that in a long time. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. Okay, arrived at store. This first offer has a drink on it. Hopefully that fountain drink is not too crazy. Hi there. I had a DoorDash pickup for Donna.
We are working on the order, okay?
Okay, no problem. All right, we got the order. This thing weighs like nothing. It's all paper bag. It takes up a lot of space. Then of course we got the drink. Let's go ahead and pick up that other offer. All right, let me set this down. Next spot is going to be a ramen spot called Hindoya, or what is that? Hinodiya, something like that. But it looks like just one order, nothing too crazy, no family style meals, just one spicy miso ramen. Let's go see if that's ready. Sorry for the noise, there's a big work truck. Hello. Yeah, pick up for a Megan, rice, why? Okay, Megan. Yes, thank you. All right, nice. This is gonna fit perfectly. There you go. We'll go ahead and stuff that DoorDash bag in here just to make it a little more cushioned. Since I don't have that back rack on the bike, it's just gonna be all on my back, so make sure it's nice and stable. I got a fountain drink and I've got miso soup. All right, let's go ahead and complete this double, guys. 2.2 miles, just about 10 minutes to get there. First drop off is going to be that Habit Burger, which I'm happy with because I want to get that fountain drink off me. Looks like GPS is going to take us through our local creek trail as well. I always like that. Man, I really enjoy the wheels of the RAEV Bullet V2. Such a nice ride. The only thing that's a little uncomfortable for me is the size of this bike. It is a little cramped for my size. Now, I'm not the biggest person in the world, but man, if you're like 5'8" and above, you're probably gonna be feeling a little too big for this bike. I'm just on that edge right there of feeling like this bike may be a little too small for me. I find myself having to scoot back a lot more than usual. So I do that. It's a bit more comfortable, but yeah, the frame is on the smaller side. Look at all the leaves on this bike trail. You would not want to be slamming your brakes on this path. If you know, you know. Because the leaves sort of act like a slip and slide. Usually all this grass would be dead right here, but it's nice and vibrant green thanks to the rain we've been having. But yeah, if you know about fall riding, winter riding, it's a lot more different than summer riding, that's for sure. Especially on little corners and paths like this where there's just a bunch of leaves. Once you hit like a certain angle on the bike, or if you hit the brakes, you are sliding 100%. Looks like we already lost a battery bar and we have 5 more to go. Again, 13 amp hours is really kind of a small battery. It's definitely gonna limit my range and my duration of me being out here. But we're gonna make it work because we are testing this bike out. We're putting in that seat time, making sure that that Bullet V2 can survive the Charge and Cruise challenge, right? What this bike has done though has made me a believer of street tread tires. Like, it is so worth it. All right, looks like we are into some office type buildings here. Let's go ahead and get our bearings and try to find this unit number. Oh, looks like it wants to add $4 for an additional 0.7 for KFC. Add that to the route there, but we're still finding out where this place is, so let's get it done. Looks like we may have found it. Looks like we're going to KFC, not the second drop-off. All right, we got a couple large Pepsis and 2 Famous Bowls.
For DoorDash?
Yeah, it's gonna be a David. Yeah.
Can you confirm the order?
I got you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you. This thing is a lot heavier than it was a second ago. Oh man, let's get it done. First drop off is only 2 minutes away. Looks like a apartment or something, but it is a hand to me. Again, I appreciate this drop off first because it is the heaviest of the 2 orders. And judging from the map, it might be the same exact building that we were just at. We'll see though. Oh, never mind. Different building, but generally the same area. We have certainly been here before. Hi there. I had a drop off for a David at 209. I can leave it right here for you? Okay. Thank you very much. That is done. Left it at the front desk. And now we are on our way to finally drop off that ramen order. All right, guys, that is done. That was like a senior living center, maybe a rehab center, something like that. So I dropped it off at the front desk. We've got our final delivery set up, that ramen order. Don't worry, it's still nice and warm. Probably the best tipper out of the triple. Of course, DoorDash probably doesn't care, just sent me wherever the closest delivery drop off was. Look at this street, man. No leaves. All the leaves are gone. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. All right, we have another one right off the bat. We have 550 for 1.8 miles. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take that as well. We are right here, and Togo's is really close. Looks like we still have that one battery bar missing, and as far as the odometer goes, a little above 10 miles ridden so far. But we are on a really solid pace. What time is it? It is 11:47. We started at right around 10:30, I believe, so pretty good pace so far. Not a lot of lull time. Let's head over to Togo's. Check it out, we got a little notification. A customer added $5 tip on a past KFC order. Nice, extra little tip right there. But yeah, over to Togo's we go. Okay, here we are. Hello, I had a pickup for a David W on DoorDash, a David. Hey look, we got a fellow e-biker out there. What kind of bike is that? I'm not sure, it looks like 26-inch tires though. We got this tiny little sandwich. We are off on our furthest delivery of the day, 1.8 miles, just about 10 minutes to get there though. Again, taking a bit of a bike path shortcut. It's nice to have a super light sandwich on my back as opposed to 3 different orders. Looks like we lost another battery indicator. We are down to 3 bars now. We're not too far away from home though, but yeah, we might only be able to do one more delivery after this one. It's a bit of a shame because it's actually quite busy today, but what can you do with a 13 amp hour, right? Let me know how your guys' market has been. Uber Eats has been having these crazy changes recently to their policy and how it all works, so I haven't been getting that many offers through them. I have really bad stats there, but DoorDash has been pretty consistent. But for some reason, instead of the evenings being very good for offers, it's always lunch hours for me. I always get the most consistent and most constant orders during lunch hours. I don't know what it is. I think because it gets so busy during the dinner hours, they just basically let anybody dash. So all the zones will be really red and anybody can just turn it on, and I don't know, it kind of saturates the whole evening market. So if you're scheduled for lunch, it's actually a lot better. You get less competition out there, at least from my perspective. Again, this is all market dependent. In my old city, it was all about dinner, nothing for lunch, and here it's more lunch than it is dinners. You just got to get out there and see what works for you, right? Look at all these leaves, man. I would not want to be riding over these leaves. I will dodge them if I can. There is nothing that beats fall, winter riding though when it comes to fresh air. Man, everything is just so crisp. All right, we got that done. Let's go. Okay guys, it is 12:06 and we are down to 3 battery indicators. Not the best vote of confidence as far as range goes, especially because sometimes offers will go the opposite direction of where we want to be. But yeah, we're going to head towards our direction home because that's just how it is when you have a 13 amp hour battery. But I think we were very successful in utilizing every amp hour of that thing. Not sure what the complete total was, but I believe it's probably over $30, and that was just about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I definitely don't want to have range anxiety, so we're gonna pedal on our direction home. If we can get an offer that sort of heads that direction, we're gonna take it. If not, we're gonna avoid going the opposite way, no matter how good the offer is. Well, I say that now, but if it's a $16 offer for like 2 miles, I might go ahead and take it. So yeah, guys, the RAEV Bullet V2, pretty impressive little bike. I just wish that it came with a bigger battery. Just one of those things where a dual battery would have been a perfect setup. But you know, RAEV actually does have a dual battery version of their Bullet, but it's not the V2. It's like the GTX, much bigger motor, double battery. That thing is a beast. But their entry level, this guy right here, definitely needs a bit of an upgrade on the battery size. Making it like a 15 amp hour would be perfect actually. You would think that's only 2 amp hours extra. Does it really make that big of a difference? And yeah, it really does. It makes the difference between that extra half hour of riding time, you know what I mean? And it's not like I'm hammering this guy in with full throttle. I'm maintaining like 20 to 23 miles an hour when I'm on throttle, especially since my area is very flat. No real hills to climb. So I can only imagine that if you live in a hilly area, that battery percentage is gonna go down even faster. As far as the bike goes in itself, I wish it sat a little bit taller, which again, RAEV does have this frame in a little bit bigger on their GTX line. So this is kind of just like the little brother. But you can really tell that the frame and the design itself and the bike components are polished. It's just missing that extra little oomph, which RAEV does supply in their upgraded bikes, but it is going to cost you a little more, of course. Certainly not a bike you want to pedal with for a long time, but in a pinch, it works. You just kind of have to sit back a little bit and get a little bit of a higher riding height, but for the most part, a very enjoyable entry-level bike. All right, we got a DoorDash. We are looking at the sandwich spot 550 for 2.6 miles. Let's see where it's going. Oh man, it's going a little farther than where I would want to go. I'm sure we can make it though. Let's go ahead and grab it. It's gonna be our last order of the day, just one sandwich. And we have 3 battery bars. Shouldn't be much of a problem for us, but it is the opposite side of where we were headed to. So turn around and grab it. Okay, looks like this order might be ready for us. Hi there, I had a pickup for a KC. Yes. Thank you. All right, guys, one little sandwich, very lightweight. We have 2.6 miles to go, and then that should be our shift for this bike. I'm sure we're gonna lose an indicator going over there, maybe another indicator coming back this way, which will leave us with 1 spare indicator on the battery level. So go ahead and try it. In a car, this would have been like 3.2 miles, I think it said. But on the bike with the Creek Trail shortcut, 2.6. Advantage bike. Oh boy, we just lost the battery indicator. That was fast. 2 miles to go. Gotta pedal assist a little bit now. See, that's the thing with small batteries, man. You always have a little bit of range anxiety once you get past half battery. It's certainly not a good feeling. Trying hard to keep it under 20 miles an hour here. Now I do like the display on the Bullet V2 because It has the option to see exactly how many watts you're pulling on power. I can really kind of just like keep it in the range where I want it to be, which is around 300 to 400 watts right now at around 18 miles an hour. So like usual, it doesn't take much power to get this bike rolling because of its light weight and its wheels. You only got about half a mile to go though. No doubt we're gonna be rolling home with one battery indicator left, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Done with that delivery, another $5.50 in the bag. So yeah, that was basically it, guys. Last delivery done, $5.50 in the bag. We are headed home from here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the dash. Ooh, looks like we made 41.50. Active time, hour and 30 minutes. And we were out here for 2 hours and 42 minutes. So just under 3 hours to make 41.50. Not bad for a Friday afternoon. We are most definitely done with our battery though. 2 indicators left here. Let's see how many miles it is to get back home. Looks like 2.4 miles to get back home. Nice, we can definitely make that. Even if we die out there, we can definitely pedal that. What's funny is if I hit drive, it takes 4 miles to get back home. So definitely a lot faster on the bike. Let's go ahead and do that, and we will see you guys at home. Alright guys, we have made it back home, and we still have our 2 battery bars left, which is incredible. I was expecting to lose one, but we didn't. We started off the day at about 44 miles, and we are at 64 on the odometer, so I believe that's right around 20 miles range with 2 battery indicators left. So yeah, 20 to 25 miles, although for today's shift, it was mostly throttle. We were busy throughout the day. Again, 2 hours and 42 minutes of dash time, but we are active an hour and 30 minutes. And look at that, guys, 41.50. We had a really nice 16.50 order, and then that extra $5 tip from that KFC drop off. But still, this was a pretty impressive outcome, 41.50, especially for just that small amount of time. Once again, guys, thank you for joining me. I apologize if I'm going to be a little sporadic on the uploads. You know how it is, Christmas, New Year's, a lot of traveling, a lot of family time. Also, I got that new job lined up, so I'm going to try my best to keep on schedule. But until then, you guys, take care. Farewell.